Good morning students of class 10. Welcome back to the online classes now. Let's continue our lesson in English. The 100 dresses part 1. In our previous class we have discussed that, we have learned that Peggy and Madeline, they hurried into the classes. It was drizzling and they were expecting the result because that day Miss Mason would announce the result of the drawing competition. As they entered the class, the walls were covered with beautiful pictures. There was not a small space left. Not a space was left. The drawings were made beautiful. So all beautifully drawn with different designs of dresses. That was the contest for the girls. Now let's see what happens after when they enter the class. Let's continue. Now number 1, as soon as the class had assembled, they assembled and sat down. They took their seats. Miss Mason announced. Miss Mason also entered the class. Everyone stood up and said, "Good morning, Madam." And Madam said, "Sit down, take your seats." And she announced the winners. She took a page and she announced the result. Jack Bagels had won for boys. She announced that Jack Bagels had won for the boys for his design for motorboats. So among the boys, Jack Beckles won the prize for his drawing, the drawing of motorboats. It was on exhibition in room number 12. She said that the drawing of motorboats drawn by various different boys is shown or exhibited in room number 12. And she said, as for the girls, Miss Mason continued. As for the girls, she said, few sketches were submitted by most. Most of the girls, they submitted 1 or 2 sketches. And that too not very good. It was roughly drawn. Only one girl, she continued saying, only one girl. All the students listened carefully, attentively. Let's see who will be the first. One girl, the class should be proud of her. One girl from room number 13 has drawn perfectly, and the class should be proud of her. It's your classmate. She drew 100 designs. And you can see around the wall. All perfectly drawn, all beautiful designs and beautifully colored, brightly colored. Number 3, in the opinion of the judges, she continued. Miss Mason continued speaking. In the opinion of the judges, any one of the drawing among hundreds of drawings of this girl, any one of the drawings is worthy of winning the prize. Any one of the drawing could win first prize. So perfectly drawn. In the opinion of the judges, among 100 dresses, anyone would win the first prize. So all the students were so shocked and they were dazed, they were amazed to hear this, and they have seen the drawing. Yes, whatever Miss Mason is saying is true. That any one of the drawing could win the first prize. So Miss Mason said, "This girl is no other than Wanda Petonsky of room number 13, your class friend. Your classmate Wanda Petonsky is the one who has drawn 100 dresses, and you can see there around the wall. She is the winner of the girls' medal." Miss Mason said, Wanda won the medal for the girls for designing dresses. She won the medal, she won the first prize and made the class proud. Number 5, she said, unfortunately, unluckily, she has been absent for some days. Wanda Petonsky hasn't come for a few days. She has been absent. She hasn't come. Since Monday, she is still absent. For a few days, she hasn't been present. Some days. And is not here to receive the applause. Applause means clap, praise. To appreciate anything and show the praise by clapping the hand. That's called applause. And is not here to receive the applause or clapping that is due to her. Whenever she comes, we'll clap for her. We'll give her a big hand. Miss Mason said. The children burst into applause. As soon as she said, all the children started clapping. They started clapping, gave a big hand. Though Wanda was not in the class, all the students, they clapped their hands for Wanda. The children burst into applause and boys were glad. Especially boys got the opportunity. The boys were glad to have a chance. They got a chance to make a noise, to stamp on the floor like this, to stamp their feet on the floor and to bang their table and clap and shout. The students, the boys especially, who were sitting at the back row, boys were glad to have a chance to stamp on the floor and make noise. They were waiting for the chance. Whenever they got a chance, they took the full enjoyment of that. They took the full opportunity and stamped their legs or feet on the floor and make the noise. They were not interested in the dresses. Boys were not interested in the dresses. And they were interested in making noise and shouting and roaring in the class. And they got the opportunity. When Miss Mason said, clap for her. Clap for your friend Wanda Petonsky, that she had won the medal, first prize. You clap for her. Though she is not here in the class, we'll clap for her. So at that moment, the boys got the opportunity. And they started roaring, shouting and banging the table and stamping their feet on the ground, on the floor. So what happens after that? So we'll continue this in our next class. This much for today. We'll meet in the next class, and thank you for watching. I hope you're staying safe and continue your regular studies, going through the online portal. I hope so. And don't miss the classes. That's all for today.